Hello students, I am Sonali Tiadi. I am a mathematics teacher in Sonali Tutorials. Students, in our previous lecture, we had talked about the chapter 1 introduction, that is rational and irrational numbers introduction. So students, if you are new to our channel, don't worry, you will get our first lecture's link in the description. First of all, before coming to this chapter, I want to let you know that our online admission is starting from 15th of July. So book your seats for the journey of success with Sonali Tutorials. We not only prepare our students to become a ranker in studies but also prepare them to face the upcoming challenges. So now students, a part of all this, we will come to our practice set 1.1. Friends, now in this practice set 1.1, we will come across with two types of questions. So students, here is our first question. Our first question is to show the following number on the number line and to draw a separate number line for each example. Here are, in question number 1, there are 4 sub questions. Before solving these sub questions, we will see these steps and understand these steps completely, how to solve this practice set 1.1's question number 1. So students, now we will see the steps to solve this practice set 1.1. There are 4 steps to solve this problem. First step is to draw the number line. We have to draw the number line, and our second step is to plot 0 in the center of that number line. First we will draw the number line, then we will place 0 in the number line in the center, because 0 is neither positive nor negative. It is neutral. Okay. Now our third step, which is very important step, I had seen many students make mistake in this step. So students, please focus on this third step. In this, we have to see the denominator and we have to less 1 from the denominator. After lessing, the answer which we get, we have to put that much gap in the number line after each number. Okay, that much units gap in number line after each number. We will see this in with an example to get more clear. Here we have taken one example, minus 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 3. So students, here the denominator is what? 3. We will less 1 from the denominator. So we will get our answer as 2. Now, in earlier we have drawn the number line and we had plot 0. After 0, we will leave the gap of 2 units. We will leave the gap of 2 units because our answer which we had got was 2. We will leave the gap of 2 units. We will leave 2 lines, and on the third line we will write our number 1. And in the same way we will leave 2 more lines, and on the third line we will write number 2. Same as we have done this on the right hand side, we will do this same process on the left hand side. But here there is a little bit changes. On the left hand side there are all negative numbers. So we will write numbers in a negative form. Okay. Our last step is we have to see the numbers or the questions which we have got, and we have to plot that numbers in the number line. So students, I hope you all are clear with the third step. If not, then don't worry, you will be clear while doing this sum. Okay students, now we will see our practice set. First question in practice set 1.1 is to plot the number on the number line. So in that, our first sub question is 3 by 2, 5 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. So students, we have to plot this numbers on the number line. So we will begin with our first step. Our first step is to draw the number line. We will draw the number line. After drawing the number line, we will place 0 in the middle of the number line because 0 is neutral. Okay. After placing 0, we will see the denominator. What is the denominator? Here the denominator is 2. So we will subtract 2 minus 1. Okay, we will subtract 2 from 1. So our answer will be 1. As our answer is 1, we will take a gap between each unit as 1. Between 0 and 1, we will take a gap of one line. Between 1 and 2, we will take a gap of 1 line. Between 2 and 3, we will take a gap of 1 line. Same as it is, we will do till number 4. Okay. After 0, we will plot one line. We will leave one line and we will write on the second line as number 1. After 1, we will leave one line and on the second line we will write as 2. After 2, we will leave one line and on the third line we will write as 3. Like that, we will do till 4 on the right hand side and as usual on the left hand side. After doing that, after this, we will see the numerator. Our first numerator is 3. So, after 0, we will start counting. After 0, we will start counting till 3. 1, 2, 3. Where the third number comes or the third line comes, we will mark it as 3 by 2. Our second one is 5 by 2. Here the numerator is 5. So, we will start counting after 0. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the fifth line comes, we will mark it as 5 by 2. And our third one is minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2, this is negative. So, we will plot it on the left hand side. So, on the left hand side, after 0, we will start counting till 3. Means till third line, not these numbers which had written below. We will start counting the number lines which we had drawn, that we will count. After 0, 1, 2, 3. Here 3 comes on the third line, we will mark it as minus 3 by 2. Okay students, now we will see one more question of this type only to be more clear. Okay. Our second sub question is minus 2 by 5, 7 upon 5 and minus 4 by 5. We have to plot this on the number line. So first we will draw the number line. After drawing the number line, we will place 0 in the middle. After placing 0 in the middle, we will see the denominator. Here what is the denominator? Yes, here the denominator is 5. So we will subtract 5 from 1. 5 minus 1 equals to 4. Okay. Sorry. Here the answer is 4. So after 4 or after each number, we have to leave 4 lines and we have to write the another number. So we will start. After 0, we will leave 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th line we will write as 1. Same, after 1 we will leave 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th line we will write 2. Same process we will do till 3 or 4. Okay. Same process we will do on the left hand side, and on the left hand side we will write negative numbers. Okay. Now we will see the numerator. Here the numerator is -2. Here numerator is -2, so it will come on the left hand side. After 0, we will count 2 lines, 1, 2. Where the second line comes, we will mark it as -2/5. Okay. Second one is 7/5. This fraction is positive. So we will plot it on the right hand side. After 0, we will count 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th line, we will mark it as 7/5. Okay. Like that, we will do our last one, that is -4/5. Okay. This fraction is negative. We will plot it on the left hand side. After 0, we will start counting 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wherever 4th line comes, there we will mark as -4/7. Okay students, I hope you all are clear with the question number 1 of the practice set. There are 4 questions in this practice set. So I have done the 2 questions and the rest 2 questions are homework for you all. Okay. Now we will begin with our second question of the practice set, which is to observe the number line and answer the question. This one is the most simplest question. Okay. We had given the number line, and by seeing this number line we have to answer this question. Our first question is, which number is indicated by point B? So to find this question, first we will find that where is the B point located. Yes, it is located on the left hand side, means the answer will be negative. So after 0, we will start counting till where the B is written. Okay. All the points we will count till where the B is written. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We have get our answer as 10, -10. That is the numerator. And what will be the denominator? So to find the denominator, we will see the gap between 0 and -1. Okay. The gap is 1, 2, 3, 4. The gap is of 4 units. So our answer will be numerator -10 and denominator 4. Okay. Our second question is, which point indicates the number 1 3/4? Here 1 3/4 is a mixed fraction. So students, first we will convert into a normal fraction. Okay. To convert into a normal fraction, we will multiply the denominator by 1 and plus 3. We will multiply 1 into 4 and we will add 3 into that upon 4. 1 4s are 4 plus 3 upon 4. 4 plus 3 equals to 7/4. So we have converted this mixed fraction into a normal fraction. We have to now see Now we have to see that where this 7 upon 4 locates. Okay. To find that, we will start counting. This fraction is positive, so we will count it on the right hand side. Okay. So we will start counting it after 0, but on the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comes on the C, where C is written, there the point 7 comes. Okay. So therefore C point indicates 1 3/4. Okay students. Okay. We will see our last question. Our last question is, state whether the statement the point D denotes the number 5/2 is true or false. Here this question means, here the question want the answer that the D point, question says that the D point is located at 5/2. D point is 5/2. We have to only answer that it is true or false. To answer that, first we have to solve this. How we will solve this? First we will observe the number line and count it. Okay. After 0, we will count it till D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. D point indicates 10/4. Okay. When we will simplify it, when we will divide it by 2, we will get our answer as 5/2. How? 2 5s are 10 and 2 2s are 4. So the answer is true. Okay students. Now you have two sums to solve as your homework. First one is -5/8, 11/8, and second one is 13/10 and -17/10. Students, we are done with our today's lecture. In our next lecture, we will study practice set 1.2, and I hope you all are clear with all the concepts which we had studied today. If you are not, then you can comment your question. Then you can comment your query. And for the next lecture, you can subscribe our channel.